First of all, this is who I am. I'm connected with bicycling at a bunch of different levels, already from the federal level. Unfortunately, working overstar quite a bit. Basically, I just felt like I'm a lobbyist for the bike industry. That's easy to sum up a little bit. I've been banging around for quite a while. 3-foot law that we have when a motorist takes a bike. That was me back in 1995. I learned a lot. That's the good news. The bad news is the organization I represented at the time was so small, we didn't have any way to publicize that. We couldn't get DPS to publicize it. 9 out of 10 police officers you talk to today won't know that law exists. So that's the bad news. Yeah. So please. Okay, just a quick Bruce quality of product. You can see there, we're the biggest distributor of bike parts actually on the planet. I tell people these days. You can see 4,000 boxes DPS on a busy day. We own Salsa, Surly, and Civia is our new line of commuter bicycles. They're really intelligently thought out, really pretty. They're a little expensive. But you know, there are people out there that buy stuff. I always tell people, you know, on your way home, stop at a bike shop and buy something expensive because it'll help keep you working. Switch here. This is my boss, Steve Blank. Things are very serious at Quality Bicycle Products. You can tell he doesn't look like a guy who runs a $150 million company. All right, switch here. We're a bike company that's been around since 1981, and so you would guess that we like to commute to work by bike, right? That's not a big stretch. But for today's purposes of the Commuter Challenge, I thought many of you probably are at different levels, and I could offer you some resources to increase the kind of commuting. Basically, it's a basics kind of thing, and then we implement a bike to work, and then we put in our commuter bike. So let's switch here. The basics, I would say, what we have are those things: secure bike parking. We have a huge area inside the building where people can hang their bikes. It used to be very messy this time of year with all this stuff, salt and everything. But people can also keep their bikes at their cubicles or wherever they are. And we found out that's a great thing because people love to talk about bikes. If you see a bike, you stop. And of course, for us, it's like, oh, we've had a car of this and this. But it's a great way to get people talking about bikes. First of all, figure that out. Showers and lockers are formal. And we have an informal dress code. We don't sell to consumers, we sell to bike retailers. So there's no reason for consumers to come to our building, so we can dress really grubby. We don't have to. In fact, when somebody comes with a tie on, we say, well, we're going to have to cut this off because this doesn't fit at all. We also have a lunch program. People come to work and they punch in, they want Mexican or Italian or whatever they want. And somebody goes out and gets all those lunches, brings them back. The bottom line is we want people to ride bikes to work or car, whatever they have to do, but they don't have to worry about lunch. We'll take care of getting the lunch for you. We have a commuter credit program where we pay people varying amounts each day per way, depending on how far they travel. Also, we've got bike maps up all over the place so people can see. Again, here's another good suggestion. Maps are like magnets. People cannot stay away from them. So it's really important. Put up bike maps. We sell lots of bike maps. Obviously, I can help you get one, a good one. Get one of the laminated ones you can put up on the wall because people will be attracted to that and they'll figure out how to get where they're going by bicycle. And then we also have fully equipped bike shops so people can work on their bikes. Okay, switch. All right, phase 2 of commuting is QBP grew. I started in 1998 and we had less than 100 people. Now we're up to 400 people. And so guess what? We're hiring people who aren't gas bicyclists. It used to be you could tell people who worked at Quality because they were all skinny, strong cyclists. And as we grew, we had to add things like human resources and all these different things. I'm going to say that our corporate profile grew. Suddenly at Quality, you could see people of girth. I don't know how else to say it. People of girth. And we wanted to encourage them to get involved in bicycling. Commuting, we used to write a big check to get people on to go to the St. Paul Classic and everything. So here's what we did. We put in a pancake breakfast, route sharing, riding buddies, just to sort of help kick things up a little bit to the Bike to Work program. So I can, if you contact me, I can help you implement a Bike to Work program. Didn't find it? Here's what we did with our Commuter Bike League. You can see there we took fantasy football. We realized people love to compete. They love to be loyal to their team. So we set this up, teams compete against each other in the last 2 weeks. Some other goals, more income in the community. We have a lot of people who work on one side of the wall, and then on the other, distribution people on one side, and office personnel. Whether you like it or not, there's a wall. We want to break the wall down. We also want to look for examples of leadership from unlikely sources. At commissioner, rules committee, all this kind of stuff, we actually had a draft. You see there we had 10 riders that are on the team. The top Okay, go. Your points based on our commuter credit program, so you can see what it is, under 5 miles, over 5 miles. Then the third one, we realized some people, we're talking a lot of people don't have cars. Okay, so they drop kids at daycare, they go to run errands, whatever, all by bike. So they get extra points too. And then basically it's just a team rank in 1 month. Okay, by any measure it was a huge success. 84% increase over 2006 mileage. Our 2006 mileage combined was 155,000 miles. So imagine the kind of increase, there it is right there, 11.4 times around the globe. So this really surprised us. This is like, wow, this is just amazing. And we did this last year, and now we're going to start doing this, and we're going to see if this is going to continue. All right, some lessons learned. People love to compete without pressure. Loyalty to the team. This is Rich Howard. Rich Howard is a sales product guy who was in Taiwan the very last week of the competition. The teams are tied. It's up to Rich. He makes arrangements to get a bike and ride it 10 miles in Taiwanese traffic so he can give credit to the team, and he won. Okay, notice what was. Community is a great equalizer. Whether you're a CEO of the company, CFO, whoever, you're on a bike, you're talking, it's a great thing to do. We had some mild-mannered staff who became trash talkers. That was kind of an interesting byproduct. I'm going to meet you next week. You just wait and see. And then finally, we've got, I don't know, 50 or 60 Spanish speakers. We had to figure out a way to get to those people too. So it was really a comprehensive program. If you want more information about how to do this, talk to me. Okay? We can help put a bike rack or 2 in your building. We're just going to put out a bicycle commuter guide. I put together a brochure of reasons why, actually comebacks to why you can't ride. I'll come into a brown bag if you have something like that. I also have killer presentations on the Paris bike sharing program that lead in Munster. I'll offer to come and do that. It'll help. Okay, so here, I don't have any business cards, I'm sorry. That's how to get a hold of me, Gary S. at qbp.com. Right, so either QBP or Bikes Belong. Those are the websites there. Thank you for taking part of the Commuter Challenge, and think about bikes. Talk to me.